Let me start by asking you something important. When you wake up in the morning, what is the very first thing you do? Do you instantly grab your phone? Do you complain about how hard it is to get out of bed? Or do you rise with clarity, purpose, and a sense of direction? The way you begin your morning quietly shapes the entire day ahead. Those first few minutes after you open your eyes are not small, they are powerful. They act like the steering wheel of your day, guiding your thoughts, your mood, and your actions. That is exactly why these 7 lines matter so much. They are not just phrases you repeat, they are seeds. Seeds you plant into your mind at the start of every day. And just like any seed, what you plant will grow. It will develop over the course of your day and eventually produce results, either positive or negative. So if you plant the right thoughts, you create the possibility for success, happiness, and fulfillment. Let's begin with the first line. Line 1. Today, I choose to be happy. Notice the word choose. That word is everything. Happiness is not something that randomly appears in your life. It is not something controlled entirely by your circumstances. It is something you decide. It is a choice you make repeatedly, moment by moment, day after day. When you say this first thing in the morning, you are setting the tone for everything that follows. You are preparing your mindset for positivity. Now, let's be realistic. Choosing happiness does not mean your day will be perfect. It does not mean problems will disappear. You will still face challenges, delays, frustrations, and unexpected situations. But here's the difference. When you choose happiness, you are choosing how you respond. You are choosing to approach life with a constructive attitude. You are choosing to look for solutions instead of focusing only on problems. You are choosing to find opportunities even in difficult moments. Think about people you know. Some seem calm, positive, and steady even when life is hard. Others constantly complain and struggle even when things are not that bad. The difference is not always their situation. The difference is their mindset. It is the decisions they make internally every single day. You might be thinking, but my life is difficult right now. I can't just decide to be happy. And that's exactly when this choice matters the most. Happiness is not the absence of problems. It is the ability to face them with strength and balance. It is the decision to move forward with the right mindset, even when things are not easy. And that decision begins every morning. Line 2. I am grateful for everything I have. Gratitude is one of the most powerful mental shifts you can make. It moves your focus away from what is missing and places it on what already exists in your life. No matter where you are right now, there is always something to appreciate. It might be something simple, a roof over your head, food to eat, or the ability to breathe and live another day. It might be the people in your life, the opportunities in front of you, or even the lessons you have learned through past struggles. When you start your day with gratitude, you train your mind to notice the positive. You begin to see what is working instead of only what is lacking. And here's something important. Whatever you focus on expands. If you focus on what you are thankful for, you begin to notice more things to be thankful for. It becomes a cycle that strengthens itself. Even during difficult times, start small. Be grateful that you woke up. Be grateful that you still have the ability to make decisions and change your future. That shift alone can change your entire perspective. Line 3. I am capable of achieving great things. This line is about belief. Everything starts in your mind. Before anything becomes real in your life, it must first exist in your thoughts. You must see yourself as capable. You must believe that you are able to grow, improve, and achieve something meaningful. When you say this every morning, you are raising your own standards. You are refusing to settle for less than what you are capable of. But just repeating the words is not enough. You have to begin to believe them. You have to let that belief become part of your identity. And if you are thinking about past failures, understand this clearly. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback builds experience. Every challenge prepares you for something bigger. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't is not that one group never fails, it's that they don't stop believing in themselves. They don't let failure define them. They use it to improve. And you can do the same. Line 4. I focus on what I can control. Life is full of uncertainty. There will always be things outside your control, other people's actions, unexpected events, external conditions. But one thing is always in your control, your response. When you choose to focus only on what you can influence, your actions, your effort, your attitude, you take ownership of your life. Instead of wasting energy worrying about things you cannot change, you use that energy to make progress. This mindset is freeing. It removes unnecessary stress and gives you clarity. Instead of asking, why is this happening? Start asking, what can I do about it? Focus on your actions, focus on your growth, focus on your effort. That is where real power exists. Line 5. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Difficulties are not just obstacles, they are opportunities in disguise. Growth does not happen when everything is easy. It happens when you are pushed, when you are tested, when you are forced to adapt. Instead of seeing problems as something negative, start seeing them as a chance to improve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? This shift in thinking changes everything. Challenges stop being something you fear and become something that helps you grow. Over time, you develop resilience, you become more adaptable, you gain confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Line 6, I am committed to improving every day. Success is not a single moment, it is a continuous process. The most successful people never stop learning, they never stop improving, they keep pushing themselves forward step by step. You do not need huge changes overnight. Small improvements are enough. Learn something new, practice your skills, reflect on your actions, make small adjustments. Over time, those small improvements add up. They build momentum. And eventually, you find yourself much further ahead than you ever expected. Line 7. I choose to make a positive impact today. Life becomes more meaningful when you look beyond yourself. Making a positive impact does not require big actions. It can be simple, helping someone, being kind, doing your work with care, or supporting others. When you focus on adding value, your life gains purpose. And often, what you give returns to you through better relationships, more respect, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Now let's bring it all together. These are the 7 lines. Today, I choose to be happy. I am grateful for everything I have. I am capable of achieving great things. I focus on what I can control. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. I am committed to improving every day. I choose to make a positive impact today. Imagine starting every day with these thoughts. Imagine the mindset you would build, the confidence you would develop, the progress you would make over time. But remember, this only works with consistency. You cannot say these once and expect results. You must repeat them daily. You must feel them. And most importantly, you must act on them. If you say you choose happiness, make choices that support it. If you say you are grateful, take time to appreciate your life. If you say you are capable, take action towards your goals. These are not magic words, but they shape your thinking, and your thinking shapes your actions. Your actions shape your habits, and your habits shape your life. At first it may feel unnatural. You may not fully believe it. That is okay. Keep going. Your mind adapts to repetition. Over time, these thoughts become natural. They take root. Just like planting seeds, you will not see results immediately. But if you keep nurturing them, they will grow. And one day, you will realize something has changed. Not just your thoughts, but your entire life.